Welcome to the Kavkas, you guys, and the Champions League draw is here. The Champions League football is back. The season has officially started, and I'm so excited. These groups are amazing. We're going to go through all of them, A to H. Nothing's going to get left out. Let's do it. Make sure you stay tuned. The first group, Group A, is a mental. PSG, Real Madrid, Galatasaray, and Club Brugge. What? That's going to be a super interesting group. Look, going away to Turkey is always a difficult one. Yeah, it's a great holiday, but going away to Turkey and playing against Galatasaray or Fenerbahce is never good. Real Madrid and PSG should have enough to win that group. Club Brugge is there for the ride. I think they're going to end up getting maybe one draw from Galatasaray at home maybe. But otherwise, I'd see nothing else apart from a PSG and Real Madrid qualification. I understand Neymar's leaving, but PSG will replace, and they still have more than enough to get out that group. Real Madrid is going to be a very, very interesting case. With Bale back in the team, Hazard, James there, Benzema, Vinicius Jr. They've got a lot of talent going forward. They're defensively solid, and they know how to win the big one. This is going to be an amazing group. There's going to be a lot of good games. We're going to get an early clash between Real Madrid and PSG. I can't wait. Fantastic. Group B, Bayern Munich, Tottenham Hotspurs, Olympiacos, and Red Star Belgrade. Mad. Decent group again. Can't wait for that. This group is very interesting because the away fixtures to the two whooping boys in the team are very, very, very interesting. Going away to Serbia, never going to be easy. Going away to Greece, even more hectic. Listen, the stadiums are going to be crazy. These lot most probably live for these occasions in the Champions League. Bayern ain't the same team anymore. They're in transition. They've got Gnabry and Coman to count on. I wouldn't bet $1 on them. No chance. They're both inconsistent and young. Anything happens to Lewandowski, God forbid. I think Lewandowski scored 5 goals in Bundesliga this year. Bayern in total have scored 6. Tottenham, they've not started the season great, but I think they're going to top the group with Bayern coming second and Olympiacos getting a Europa League spot. Tell me what you think. Group C, Manchester City, Shakhtar Donetsk, Dinamo Zagreb, and Atalanta. That's a great group too. You know what? Atalanta is an up-and-coming team, and I can't wait to talk about them. I think the caliber of opposition Manchester City may have received is not the best, and I don't think they're going to be tested in this group. They're too good, and they're one of the favourites to win the Champions League for a reason. They're going to secure top spot. But second place is up for grabs. Dinamo Zagreb always produce tremendous young talent. Keep an eye out for that. Shakhtar Donetsk, underdogs. They're Ukrainian, they might as well be Brazilian. The whole of Brazilian rejects play there and make a name for themselves and get a move to the rest of Europe. Additionally, Atalanta's one you got to watch for. They finished 3rd last year in Serie A. A lot of people been missing out on them. Defensively solid, play attractive football. It's going to be an interesting group. My call is Shakhtar come 2nd, Atalanta come 3rd, Manchester City top the group. And Group D is one of those groups where it's a very interesting one as well because there's 2 big dogs in there. Juventus, Atletico Madrid, Bayer Leverkusen, and Lokomotiv Moskva. The Russians got in as well. Sarri is going to take a team into the Champions League in Juventus that for once are favourites. Like in the public's eyes, Juventus it's Champions League or bust for them. Enough is enough. You've won enough Serie A's. They bought Sarri in to win that. They've bought Ronaldo in to win the Champions League. Atletico Madrid, transition year. They're trying to play some tiki-taka football. João Felix versus Cristiano Ronaldo. Cannot wait for that. Matthias de Ligt finally playing at a top caliber team with expectations. I can't wait for that. No longer is he the underdog. Additionally, Moskva going away to Moscow will be a difficult game. Will Atletico be able to break them down? That's interesting. Bayer Leverkusen, they're a German side. I think they're going to be the whipping boys in this group. I think Moscow is going to surprise them. Moscow is going to get 3rd. I think Juventus will top the group and Atletico will get 2nd. Tell me what you think. Group E is just as good, man. Liverpool, Napoli, Ghent, and Salzburg. We don't know what's going to happen to Napoli. Napoli might get Mauro Icardi on transfer deadline day. There's rumors, strong rumors going around about that. Salzburg are a good pressing side, very well organised. We saw in pre-season. They'll give Liverpool a game. Liverpool, they know how to get to the final. I'm not even going to bitch about them. They'll be perfectly fine. This group is going to go exactly how it is. Ghent's getting whooped. They'll get 0 points. Salzburg's going to get 6. Napoli's going to come 2nd. And Liverpool will top the group. Group F is one that I cannot wait for. Barcelona, Borussia Dortmund, Inter Milan with Conte in charge, and Slavia Prague. Fam, Slavia Prague, look away. Don't watch. Just don't watch. Man, this is going to be super interesting. Like, if you look actually deep this, right? Barcelona should win this group. But what is the storylines? It is the storylines that we're so interested about. Jadon Sancho is going to go up against Lionel Messi. He's going to have the opportunity at the Camp Nou to show the world, fam, I'm here. You guys can buy me next year. It's not dead for certain. I'm going to the Premier League. Take me to La Liga. It's going to be super interesting. Conte, is he going to keep Icardi? Lukaku, the whole brigade is coming. All organized, all leaned up on that diet that Conte set them on. This is going to be so interesting. Slavia Prague, bro, you're just going on a tourist. You take your beer, go around all those lovely countries, enjoy yourselves, have a great time. You're in the Champions League. You might as well play the best and get whooped. But have a great time. Your fans are going to love it. It is what it is. It's the Champions League. For me, Barca top the group. Borussia comes second. Conte's drops down to Europa League, and they win the Europa League this year. In Group G, all four can feel that they can go through. There's no outstanding favourite. Leipzig, Lyon, Benfica, Zenit. Four outstanding regular Champions League teams. Who's going to win it? Benfica have the here and now. They know how to go about it. They know how to get out of Champions League groups, quarterfinalists on a regular basis. Very good European team. Lyon, youngsters galore. They're all very talented. They got a lot to prove. They're all looking for their move out of France into either La Liga, Serie A, or even the Premier League. Then you have the Russians. The Russians are unknown quantity. They've got Malcolm. They're very well organized. They're going to hit teams on the break. No one wants to go there in the winter. Hella cold. You don't want to be wearing gloves, jackets, scarves, snoods, whatever you're going to have to wear in that kind of climate. It's going to be super interesting. For me, Lyon and Leipzig are the ones that are going to go through. I don't know who's going to be first or second. And I think they're going to be pipped. Zenit, they're going to miss out. Unfortunately, Zenit are going to miss out. They're going to finish third. Lyon's going to most probably, if I have to say, top the group. Leipzig will come second. Finally, Group H, Chelsea, Valencia, Lille, and Ajax. It's going to be a hard group. If this was any other season, I think we're going to top the group. And I think we're going to do it comfortably. But this isn't any other season. This is one of those difficult seasons where we don't know what we're going to get from a day-to-day basis. I think Ajax is going to be super tricky. Ajax is going to come, play football. We're going to park the bus. We're going to look very defensive against them and maybe beat them on the counter-attack. They've lost De Jong and De Ligt. It's taking a hit on their team. I think Lille, they've lost Nicolas Pepe. They might not be the same team, but they've replaced him, so they're a decent side. Valencia, they're on the resurgence. I think we'll top the group, hopefully. Maybe that's my naivety talking. I genuinely think Ajax will come second in the group and it will be close. I think Valencia will get third place and Lille will just miss out. They're not going to be good enough. They're always one step close to actually maybe doing something in the Champions League, as in getting out the group, and they sell their best player. Happened with Hazard, it's happened with Buffal, and now it's happened with Nicolas Pepe. It is what it is. I'm sorry, guys. Man, all I can say is I'm happy the Champions League is back. I love this tournament more than any other tournament in the world. This is one of those tournaments I get pumped for. There's going to be a lot of great games. There's going to be a lot of highlights. There's going to be a lot of great performances from players all round. This is a great opportunity to enjoy football. There's a great opportunity to sit down with your boys, with your girls, whatever you do, whoever you watch football with, just sit down and say, bruh, today's football day. In the evening, we're going to watch it. And I love this tournament for this particular reason. So, guys, this is the Kavkas view. Let's hope Chelsea get out the group. This is predominantly a Chelsea channel, but I'm going to do a lot more football content on other teams on this. If you haven't watched the Emerson, the Michi, the Jorginho stories, check them out. They're getting very good reviews. Additionally, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. As you've been seeing in the corners over there, we've got a target of 50 likes today. If you hit 50 likes, you're absolute G's. I love you lot. This is the Kavkas view. I'm out. Peace.